All right, 6:06 right now. We've got 2 days left until the 75th anniversary of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Cowboys and cowgirls kicking off right now, riding into town with their boots in style.
And they've been riding for a few days. Barry is out with them right now with the South Texas Trail Riders. Barry, they started, how long ago was that?
All right, hang on a second. Axel, turn over this way. I don't know if you can see in between. They just did the cattle call. That's the wake up they do every morning. They have the truck drive around. They play Eddie Arnold's cattle call to make sure everybody gets up. They got the coffee going. You hear the generator running on the chuck wagon here. So, hey, they're going to start hitching up things. They'll have breakfast here this morning. Today is kind of a little slower day. It's their biggest stop, longest layover. They actually don't start riding until 9 this morning. With me now, assistant trail boss, this is Jared Pollard. Jared, take me through the day. Y'all are actually kind of a lazy morning today, though. You don't go till 9.
Yeah, it's kind of a relaxed day, you know, give the people a break, give the animals a break. We're going to ride out at 9 o'clock today. Only a couple mile ride into Carn City to our lunch stop. Probably stay there for about an hour and a half, give or take, and then head on into Falls City, Texas.
I was telling Liz earlier, this year's a little nicer. The weather's a lot more cooperative. It's warmer than it typically is.
Definitely.
Sometimes we've been out here with you when it's rainy, misty, foggy. What's it been like this year?
I tell you, it's been great. You couldn't ask for it. Good for the horses, good for the people. A little windy yesterday, but 40-degree mornings followed by about 65, 70 in the afternoon. Hey, you can't beat it as long as it ain't wet.
What all goes into getting this thing together? I mean, you'd think it's, well, big deal. You get on your horse and you ride 20, but there's a lot of work that goes into this.
Most definitely. You know, you pretty much start preparing for the next year after this one's over. So, you know, it's a process between making sure all our lunch stops, night stops, and everything's taken care of. You know, we have a lot of good people on our board of directors. We got a good team. We all try to work together, but, you know, many man hours to just get this down the road.
And you have an interesting story too. You started off just kind of, well, I'm just going to jump into this and just kind of tag along and see what it's all about. Now you're kind of running things.
Yeah, you know, when I was younger, running around here, you didn't really focus on that. The only thing you cared about was jumping on that horse and riding down the road. And you know, I've got kids of my own, and if I want to keep this going, I got to be part of it. So, you know, taking on this bigger role ensures that, you know, the younger generations will keep that cowboy tradition alive, and they'll be able to enjoy it just as much as anybody else that comes on here with us.
Well, I can't wait. Also, Jared's got the most beautiful wasn't Palomino, it's a buckskin, right?
Yes.
He's got the most beautiful buckskin that I'm going to get on a little bit later if I can talk him out of the saddle, letting me get into it. Sarah, Jess?
Definitely want to see that.
If anybody can talk anybody out of anything, it is Barry. So stay tuned.
Thank you, Barry. And hey, you know what? I love what Jared said about keeping those cowboy traditions alive.
Absolutely. It's so fun watching them too.
6:09 right now.